Campbell, BBC Radio Devon. We've got the travel coming up in a moment, but we'll hasten back to the phones now. Mark is joining us to talk about this issue about the police. New report highlighting Devon and Cornwall police have room for improvement on a number of issues, including the fact that 17,000 crimes were recorded incorrectly. Mark, hello. What have you got to say about it then?
Yes, hello. Well, I live in one of the areas of Torquay, which has got probably one of the highest levels of social deprivation, high levels of transient people moving in and out of the area. And we've had a history of drug dealing, problems with HMOs, antisocial behaviour, fly tipping and dog fouling. And as a community, we decided enough was enough. We've tried to get support from the police and Torquay Council to a degree. It's worked. But we decided to go with a community CCTV system. So many households in our local area have actually joined in, like a modern-day neighbourhood watch, brought it up to date, and we've actually had CCTV cameras instead of twitching net curtains. And the thing is, everybody knows about it now. The transformation has been dramatic in the space of 18 months.
In what way?
Well, basically, if you want to come and deal drugs in the local area, there's a very high chance you're going to get recorded, reported and brought in by the police. So what we've actually done is actually made the work of the police in our local area very much easier. We hardly ever see them now because we don't need to have them here actually dealing with issues. The issues have gone elsewhere. I know it's a case of displacing problems elsewhere, but at the end of the day, we had a major problem in our local community, and we said enough is enough. We're going to help the police. We're going to try and knock this on the head once and for all because we've just had enough. And the knock-on effect has been with all the other issues: dog fouling, fly tipping, ASB. The signs are up in the community. People know, and the interesting thing, the very few people have actually objected to it. We pointed out to them that they have a very high chance if somebody drives past in the road, they've got a dash cam on the car dashboard. They're on CCTV in any case. So what's the issue, guys?
Mark, where is it, by the way? You didn't say where.
Yeah, sorry, it's Melville Hill area, which is effectively covers Rock Road, Melville Hill, Warren Road, and down into sort of like the Abbey Road area. So that sort of triangle, which has had a history for years and years and years. And it really came about because we were getting asked to fill out ASB logs and sit on the 101 line waiting for the telephone to be answered.
Right.
One day I spent an hour and 38 minutes. I know it sounds sad, but I was intrigued as to how long it was going to take for the 101 to actually answer. An hour and 38 minutes. I took the dog for a walk.
This is an amazing example of people taking initiative and responsibility. And are you happy that you had to do that? And are you happy? You sound very happy with the result. But are you happy that...
Absolutely delighted with the result because we've got people now saying, even the taxi cab drivers tell, when they drop you off at your house, they say, what a difference. What an absolute difference. And,
is it better than having a bobby on the beat?
It helps. I'll tell you what it does. It makes the bobbies on the beat very much more effective because if they've got a problem, they know. The interesting thing about CCTV is it's normally hooked up to a DVR recorder, right? And so they know that's running 24 hours a day, 24/7, okay? And if there's a problem and they haven't got time to deal with it today, they can get back to it tomorrow and actually go back and revisit that CCTV footage. So it actually makes the police very much more effective in what they're doing.
Do you think more communities should do this, Mark?
Well, we know other communities in Torquay are actually looking at it right here and now. So the interesting thing is Gordon Oliver, our mayor, realised what the problems were here. He even put money into helping us get this thing up and running. The results have been so spectacular in terms of changing our streets, making them a lot more safe, a lot cleaner. That it has a knock. It needs to be looked at by other areas in Torquay because it's just been so dramatic.
Mark, this is wonderful to hear. Thank you. And I would love to hear from anyone else who is in a situation similar to that and has done a similar thing. Sounded like they were at their wits' end, but rather than just complaining about it, took the initiative and some responsibility, and they've really reaped the rewards of that. Is this what more of us in our communities, if we've got problems, rather than moaning about it, should we be doing that? 0345 301 1034, setting up our own community policing schemes, working with the police, putting in CCTV. What do you think? 81333, start your message with the word Devon if you want to give us a text, or devondebates@bbc.co.uk.